I saw Fleming. He gave me a look. He doesn't like me. There's Fleming right there. This is the cop. I think this is Fleming. Not positive. You need to see his. Yeah, that's Fleming. He's.
I'm right now. I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Okay, that's cool.
If you're with this, I'm going to arrest you right now.
I'm not even talking to you.
I'm not even messing with you today.
I'm not even talking to you.
Yes,
You're talking. Did I talk to you?
Yes, you did.
How? When did I talk to you? There's cameras all over my bike. When did I talk to you? When did I talk to you? You came up to me. This is the cop that lies on police reports. This is Fleming. This is the one that lies on police reports. And now he's threatening to arrest me because I'm filming him on the sidewalk. I'm not interrupting his investigation. I wasn't even talking to him. Never said a word to him. Never said a word to him. This guy is crazy. He's on a rage or something. Absolutely crazy. Gonna arrest me. What are you gonna arrest me for? I didn't do anything. Standing here filming you. Threatened me right off the bat. That's what he did the first time he saw me. He ran in my face and said, "Get the fuck out of here, or I'm gonna cuff your fucking ass and take your fucking ass to jail." That was the first thing this guy said to me on my own property. He didn't say anything. This guy's crazy. This is the guy that got my channel started right here. This is Fleming. And then he lied on the police report and listed me as a suspect when a guy tried to commit suicide. How am I a suspect when a guy tried to commit suicide in his own home and then came outside? And I called 911 because he was covered in blood and I didn't know what happened. Like any normal person would do, they would call the police if some guy came walking out covered in blood. So I called 911 and this guy right here and Hoyt, the other one, basically attacked me for no reason. This is crazy. And that's how he immediately reacted to me when I walked up. I didn't say anything to him. And he immediately threatened to arrest me. Standing on a sidewalk. I'm not even on Safeway property. I'm on the sidewalk. And this guy threatens to arrest me. And he's going to lie on this police report too, but the problem is I had cameras running the entire time. So you can't lie. But they do anyways. I mean, I'm going to court right now because of an illegal arrest. It's on body camera. The entire incident's on body camera. And I'm going to court for it. I'm already been there twice. I think I got 3 more court dates for a video. For an incident that's on video, and they've seen it now. it's like what is the continuation of the court dates? I got 3 more court dates set up for that assault, that so-called assault, when the guy tried to hit me with his car and then pepper sprayed me. Yeah, I went to jail for that for 2 days, and the entire thing's on video. And I begged the police department to look at the video. They wouldn't. For 7 months, they wouldn't look at the video, and then they arrested me for it. And now they've seen it and they don't know what to do. it's like, oh, kind of fucked up a little bit. This guy was almost hit by a car, then pepper sprayed, and it's all on video. And the other guy is saying the entire time, come here, I got something for you. Come here, I got something for you. I didn't do anything. This guy's crazy. This court system's crazy. But the judge that I just saw her the first time and the third time, I've actually been to court 3 times. She's really nice. And actually the judge on the second time was really nice. So the only people that seem decent are the judges so far. Everybody else is unbelievably corrupt. Unbelievably corrupt. It's crazy. It's crazy. But the judges, I'm really impressed. I mean, just pleasant people, honest. I saw the way they handled court cases in front of me, the way they handled me was the way that everything should be handled. But these clowns like Fleming who are just in a fucking rage. In a fucking rage. See the way he walked up to me? Every time he sees me, that's the way he treats me. Immediately. Doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything. I'm not a problem. I'm on my bike ride. I'm on my 59 Schwinn today. Other bike's in pieces right now. Working on it. But I like the 59 Schwinn. He's going to keep his back to me the entire time because he's a coward. This is Fleming, who lied on a police report. Lied on a police report. How am I a suspect in a guy who tried to commit suicide in his home? I'm baffled by that. Nobody seems to nobody seems to question that. That's crazy to me. Nobody questions it at all. And then for the assault, man, I begged those cops I went down to the police department. There's a video of that. I called them multiple times, asked them to please look at the video, and they flat out refused. I mean, there's a video of me in the police department asking them to look at the video, and they flat out refused. And then 7 months after the incident, all of a sudden they arrest me. With what evidence did you arrest me on? What did I get arrested for? How did you determine that I was the one who has no criminal record and the other guy has? When he lived next to me, he was a neighbor. He lived there for like a year. He had the cops there all the time. So I imagine he has some kind of record. He has some kind of problem. But I have no criminal record, but they chose to believe him, and they know that I had a video. I told them I had a video, and they won't look at it. So it's crazy. And this is the worst one out of Los Gatos Police Department right here, Fleming. This is the worst one by far. The other ones are, have that polite kind of attitude, even though they're assholes. At least they're polite. This one's not. This one's straight up psychotic rage every time. Every time I see this guy, it's like a psychotic rage. Threatened to arrest me. He did that the very first time we ever met. That's what got this channel started. He threatened to cuff his exact words if the police department would release the body camera. But I remember it because it happened to me. His exact words were, "Get the fuck out of here, or I'm going to cuff your fucking ass and take your fucking ass to jail." I was on my own property, and I wasn't doing anything. And if they want to release the body camera footage and show that I was doing something, please show. I've been begging for that. I've requested it multiple times. You just deny it, which is crazy because it's public records. And I've accused you of lying on the police report, and I've accused Gabrielle Whelan and Robert Schultz, the town attorneys, for lying on their investigation. You should show the video. You should show the video about that incident. I mean, I'm in contact with judges now in this court. You guys finally brought something to court, so I'm going to definitely. This is definitely getting brought up in the court hearing. This is definitely going to get brought up in the court hearing about the corruption of the Los Gatos Police Department, refusing to look at body cameras and then arresting me anyways. Everything. I'm not going to just keep quiet about that. As soon as I get my chance to speak, everything's kind of been. I don't know how. It's crazy the process that they put you through. There's Fleming right there. I don't want to get these other people. I just want to get Fleming's face. I don't like bothering other people. But I'm so disgusted by this Fleming. This guy is the worst piece of crap in the world. Lies on police report, and he's clearly never learned his lessons. Even with the complaints that have been made about him, he's still in a rage. I mean, he has no, he walks up in public to me the last time we saw each other and starts talking about my arrest and my criminal case and all that stuff. That's a violation of the law. You can't be doing that. You can't just be walking around as a cop, as a state employee, talking about people's personal records like that. It's not that I care because I didn't do anything. I'm perfectly fine with that. I can honestly care less. He can talk all he wants. It doesn't bother me because I didn't do anything. That whole thing was on camera, and I wouldn't. I'd be in jail right now if it wasn't for my body camera. That's why I carry cameras all over my bike, front and back, and on my body. And the cell phone seems to put out the best video. So, other than that, he wants to hide behind that car. This is the worst cop in the world, Fleming. I'm so pissed off about being arrested for no fucking reason. It's crazy. The guy tries to hit me with his car, and then I get arrested, and it's on video. So it's crazy that that they're still making court dates, even though they have the video now. I've actually given it to them now, or gave it to my attorney to give to them. So they've seen the video. I don't know why they're just not saying, "Oh shit, we fucked up." Kind of got to just drop this. This guy right here, this guy could shoot me. I swear to God, this guy's like not. He's not normal. This is the kind of guy that will shoot somebody with a hair trigger. This is the kind of guy that does stuff that he's not supposed to do. And his superiors cover up for him, so it's crazy. I mean, complaints don't mean anything. They won't release body camera footage. You heard that lady in that one video. They won't even consider releasing body camera footage unless there's a shooting. It's like so somebody has to get shot for them to even consider. But you can take them to court. It's just it's an unbelievable hassle. But you can sue them for it. It's just, do you want to have to go through all that? This piece of shit right here. This guy is a true piece of shit. So after he attacked me, when I asked him for his, I pulled my phone out and I thought I was recording, but my fault. I missed it. I missed the record button, and I held my phone up and I said, "Man, after he threatened to arrest me, after he threatened to cuff my fucking ass and take my fucking ass to jail, I held my phone up and I thought I hit record and I said, "Man, I want your badge number and your name." He literally put his hand over his name tag. Literally put his hand over his name badge and walked away from me and tried to blend in with the crowd. So he went from threatening to cuff my fucking ass and take my fucking ass to jail to walking over to the other side of the yard and hiding in the rest of the group. So I said, no, I'm not cool with that. So I waited there and I wanted to talk to the supervisor, and I talked to who was Howard. Howard was not the supervisor, but apparently the guy that was kind of running the show that day at that scene. He said that he would talk to me after, as soon as he walked away from me. Hoyt, Lieutenant Hoyt, Sergeant Hoyt, whatever. Honestly, I don't know, but that cop right there, Fleming, that guy's just, you got to stay away from him, honestly. I won't put you on camera. Stay away from that guy because he's dangerous. That guy's Fleming, his name's Fleming, lies on police reports. He's a straight up dangerous person, and he's not friendly at all. He's not professional at all. The other guy facing us, I've actually seen him before. A lot of them are professional and will talk to you nicely. This guy immediately threatens to arrest you and wants to get what? Yeah. I won't put you guys on camera, so don't worry about it. But no, he's crazy. So if you see this guy when you guys are on your skate, I skate too.
Yeah.
I skate at Greer. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
I still do my longboard, but I haven't been to Greer in a little while. But I used to skate at Greer and Fair Oaks. But
skating and stuff.
if you guys see this guy, the shaved head, the one with his back to us, just avoid him at all costs. Even if you're not doing anything wrong, you're 100% right. Stay away from that guy right there. He's dangerous. Yeah. No, it's immediate too. It's for, he thinks because he has that uniform on and the gun and everything that he can just treat anybody any way they want and nobody knows their rights. But it's a different day. People know their rights now and there's cameras everywhere. And you can't lie. But these guys lie on police reports and then they don't release the body camera footage. So I've requested the body camera footage of this guy like 2, maybe 3 times. They won't release it. And then on the police report, they made up a completely different story. It's crazy. So yeah, stay away from that guy right there. Most of them are polite, but still dangerous. That guy right there is just literally psychotic. This guy is crazy. As soon as he saw me, he immediately threatened to arrest me. He said, "Get out of here! I'm going to arrest you." And I said, "For what?" I didn't do anything. Yeah, and it was immediate. As soon as because they know me, he knows me. I have a channel, a YouTube channel.
What's your name? You seem like a cool
Gary. My name's Gary. Gary Hicks, and I have a YouTube channel. Cops Lie, Cameras Don't, and it started because of that guy right there. It's Cops Lie, Cameras Don't. Yeah. Do you guys skate at Greer or do you skate at Fair Oaks? Or? Do you bike? That's my bike up there. Yeah.
Everyone else Gatos. I skate the Safeway. I skate the stair sets. I skate the stair set over there.
Cool.
Impact skating.
You do bowl skating at all or vert? That's all. I'm old. I came from when we skated in empty swimming pools, so it's a different age. So I can't do the kick flips and the rails and all that, but I can skate bowls.
I'm all right at the bowls, but I'm really good at street skating.
Cool. Yeah, the things kids do now just blow me away.
Yeah.
I just like cruising in the bowls. And Greer, that's why Greer's perfect. Fair Oaks is really cool.
Do you know what happened with this?
I honestly don't. I think they might have had an accident, but it was like 2 different guys. So either they got in an argument or they tapped each other's car, but I don't really see any damage. So if it was a tap, it was light. But when I came up, I just saw that Fleming. So when I see him, I'm going to come over and videotape him. But I didn't see what happened, no.
I'm always getting nosy with some cops, so.
These, for the most part, but the thing is they're politely corrupt, so it's crazy. They're politely corrupt, so it's like, yeah.
The thing they can get mad at you about, that's not a major law, but is filming without consent or whatever.
No, in public property, you can actually film anywhere you want. Yeah. That's why I'm not. Even though I could go on to Safeway,
That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna go and probably try that against you, but you're not.
they know I know though.
You're
They know I'm not one of the regular guys that doesn't, because a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, you seem like a
Actually,
nice guy.
most people, and I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those cop watchers that comes out screaming and stuff. I'll talk to the camera. I'll just talk to this. Like when you guys walked up, I was talking to this. But I'm not going to come out and scream. I don't want to. I'm 59 years old. I'm not coming out here yelling. But if the thing is, if something happened and these guys needed body camera footage, they're not going to release it. So if I see them on a traffic stop, I'm going to come up and film it, and I'll just give the camera footage to the victims there. So they don't have to go through the hassle of being denied the body camera footage for these guys lying on a police report. So as long as these guys don't do anything wrong, I'm going to walk away. But Fleming came up and started yelling at me. I was just going to film it and walk away. I wanted to finish my bike ride. I got another 20 miles or so to go.
I feel like the cops haven't really been doing much lately. I'll be skating or hanging with my friends, and there's like tweakers that come into our spots, and they like hog up the whole spot, bring trash in, start shooting heroin. And
Yeah, the trail has gotten really bad.
Exactly, the trails and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll call the cops on them, and they don't do anything.
They don't even come.
They don't, exactly. Sometimes they have come, right? They come, go up to the tweakers, they say, hey, don't do that, and they go away. Like it's gonna do anything.
You got lucky, because I've called before, because I've actually seen some serious things happen on the trail, and the cops never came. They just don't even care. It's not worth their time. So, but you, as a kid calling, they probably have a little more priority, because they feel like they gotta, because if you get injured and you made a call, then they're really in trouble for not responding. But they don't care though. You're right. They're going to get there, and they don't have the mindset to handle those kind of people. So they kind of just don't even want to deal with it. Is Fleming hiding over here?
People back there are in it?
No, I think the other guy. Oh, I think he's right here. So he must have parked his car somewhere else. They're both kind of behind. They're both in front of this car. Yeah, so I don't know where the other guy's car was in the middle, so that's why I think they might have tapped each other, but I didn't see it, so I honestly don't even know what got the cops out here. I just saw Fleming walking out of that car as I was riding by, so I whipped a U-ey. And he didn't see me at first, and then when he sees me, he immediately, I'm going to arrest you if you don't get out of here. Like,
there's another there's these two chicks, I don't know their names, but
police officers?
Yeah, the police officers.
Okay.
One of them's really nice. The others, I'm not really a big fan. One time, me and my friends, it was me and my friend, Air, we were hanging out, and a ton of kids jumped us, which is fucked,
Here in Los Gatos?
Yeah. It was near the Safeway, up by...
older kids? Or just...
Yeah, older kids, like out of high school,
wow.
Like just out of high school, and they had jumped us, right? We called the cops. They literally did nothing. They came up, tried to get some info on the car or whatever, the people, and they didn't do anything.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So, did you guys get physically punched and stuff?
I got put in the chokehold. It sucked.
That's assault. I mean, they should be.
They didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, they don't care.
But what they did do is they harassed me before. They harassed me about
the cops.
That one chick that was on from previous one had chased me and my friend on our e-bike. Didn't turn the lights on at all, right? Just were behind us.
Yeah.
And we went to pull into a friend's house because I didn't have a helmet on the back, but it's not a big thing. It's about as big of a deal as jaywalking, right?
Yeah.
And so we pull into her friend's, and then she goes and tries to claim that we ran from the cops. Was trying to take the e-bike. She said that she would give us a warning or something. Got all angry. It was just stupid.
They love threatening people. And if they can intimidate you and they feel like they can get away with it, they're going to do it even more.
Exactly.
So they should have more respect for the people that live here, because these guys probably don't even live around here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they come into your neighborhood and they treat you like crap. It's crazy. Yeah. And they're disrespectful right off the bat. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for the disrespect.
It was nice to meet you. I gotta head home.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Have a good weekend. Gotta warn these people that these cops are dangerous. I mean, this one right here, Fleming, he's just dangerous. I mean, just a dangerous person. And it's sad that the superiors, they cover for him. It's like, what are you supposed to do when something really happens? And people like this guy right here will lie on the police report and just make stuff up. It's crazy. and there's no accountability for it. Can't get anybody to do anything about it. District Attorney's Office, John Chase, told him about the whole thing. He says he doesn't want to look at the video because he just doesn't believe that would happen. I said, well, maybe you should look at the video, and then you know, make your decision. You don't just say, well, I don't think that would happen, so I don't want to look at the video. That's literally what he said. He says, I don't believe you. I don't believe that would happen, so I'm not going to look at the video. So how crazy is that? That's supposedly the head investigator for the DA's office of Santa Clara, San Jose, whatever, John Chase, and told other investigators there, Mike Whittington, a guy from another investigator from the Brady list, who's supposed to investigate cops lying on police reports, David Angel. I'll keep her off. She doesn't look like she wants to be on video. Let's walk over here to this side. I'm not here to bother other people, but these cops are I'm not cool with them. And then Fleming immediately wants to arrest me as soon as he sees me. It's crazy. Trying to avoid filming some lady. Fleming just wants to hide behind that car. I mean, really, what was I doing wrong when I walked up? I wasn't yelling or anything. I wasn't doing anything. I'm actually on the other side of a fence. It's actually a fence right here. I mean, I could walk over to the Safeway property, but I'm not. I'm on the other side of a fence on the sidewalk, on the public sidewalk, and that guy walks up and immediately threatened to arrest me. He says, I'm not even going to put up with your crap, or whatever he said. I don't remember exactly what he said. But he immediately threatened to arrest me. For what, man? I'm not doing anything, and I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just talking into my phone about this guy right here who lied on a police report. Listed me as a suspect, and when a guy tried to kill himself, by the way, the guy that tried to kill himself is the same guy that tried to hit me with his car and pepper sprayed me. A year after he got evicted, he had been gone literally for a year. He came back and tried, when he saw me as I was coming home from a bike ride, it's not like I went looking for him. He came to my property, in my court. It's not like it's a street that goes through. It's a court. The guy hadn't lived there for a year. He was evicted. He comes back, and as soon as he sees me, he tries to hit me with his car and then pepper sprays me. And they arrested me, and the entire thing's on video. I was like, how did you arrest me? He came to my house. I don't even know where this guy lives. I have no idea and don't care. I was so glad when the guy finally moved out. He'd been gone for a year. I thought the nightmare was over. And then when all of a sudden this guy pops up out of nowhere and tries to hit me with his car. And they arrested me. And they've got the video now. They literally have possession of the video now. So it's like, I don't understand at all how that happened. But it's cops like this right here, Fleming. I don't know the other guy's name right there. I think I've seen him before, but I don't remember. He might have been there when I got arrested at the park. The illegal arrest. There was a whole bunch of them there, which I requested all their names. They've still never responded. I've gone in there twice about the names of all the cops that were on that arrest when they illegally arrested me for the so-called assault. I know they have a certain amount of days. It's like 14, 15 days or something like that. It's been like a couple months. They just don't care. They just don't care. It's crazy how they are about the law. They just ignore it, and they break the law themselves. And then if you call the police because of something happened, like the assault with me, you could get jumped, shot. Who knows what these guys are going to do? And then they're just going to cover it up. They're just going to cover it up. Just like that kid said, they got assaulted. They got jumped by some older kids, and the cops came out and didn't do anything. I mean, I don't know the details. He seemed like a good kid. Both those kids seemed like good kids. They didn't look like troublemakers. And I'm a skater too. So one of them was holding a skateboard. So I'm kind of cool with that. But these guys get assaulted and the cops don't do anything. What are they here for, honestly? And what's going on right now? Why are these guys here? How much money are these guys making while they're just standing here? I don't even know what's going on. I don't know if this was an accident or an argument or what. I honestly don't know. I didn't see it. I came up late. But there's 2 cop cars here. I think there's 3 officers. I'm not sure. I thought I saw 3. I don't remember now. This is interrupting my bike ride. One more Schwinn today. Actually, they're all Schwinns, but this is the vintage 59. Probably my favorite bike. I love this bike. This thing's a tank. It'll last forever. Completely restored. Came out great. I got Fleming over there hiding. I don't want to keep filming these people in the parking lot, but they're in the view. They're in the line of sight. Let's see if I can zoom in. Fleming's just flat out hiding behind that car. I don't really know the other guy. Let's see if we can find Fleming again. Yeah, turn off this camera because battery will die. You get these rear view cameras, better than the mirror. Let's see where Fleming went. He's hiding over here. He knows I'm talking about him. Oh, there he is right there. He thought I was getting arrested again. If we're doing nothing again in Los Gatos. They just have to not like you. That's all. If they don't like you, they're gonna play crap. This is the worst one. This is Fleming. This is the literally reason I started my YouTube channel. Because of this guy right here. I got it zoomed in, so I'm not even looking in here. I know I'm filming bad. Just want to make sure they don't shoot anybody or start a fight, because then they won't release the body cam. Oh, actually, if they shoot somebody, maybe they will release the body cam footage. That's what they said. Has to be a shooting for them to consider releasing the body camera footage. That's crazy. It's public records. You know, how they think that they can just deny it. I just despise this guy right here. He's just the worst human being there is. He's the definition of a bad cop. The way he interacts with the public and stuff. That was immediate. And that's the way, every time I've ever seen him, that's the way he acts. Immediately, too. He immediately goes into a rage, threatening and stuff like that. Tries to play his games. Just a despicable person. I can't believe this guy has the right to carry a gun with his rage. This guy's psychotic. If you live in Los Gatos and you see this guy, stay away from him, avoid him, because he's a problem. And if he shows up on a call when you need help, just tell him immediately go away, and start filming right away. If you see him, film, because he'll lie. You have to cover yourself with this guy. So if you ever see Fleming on the street, if you live in this Bay Area, the South Bay Area, always film this guy, because you don't know what he's going to say about you on the police report. He's just going to straight up lie without any conscience about it. So always cover yourself and protect yourself with this guy. He's a dangerous person. Make sure you film this guy. You may film your end, but at least you don't have to request body camera footage and get denied. This guy's not a good person. He's just straight up not a good person. This is the reason people hate cops. I mean, there's a lot of cops that walk around and they're polite and they're professional. I mean, they may lie on police reports and they may cover for each other too. They all do. They all cover for each other. So even a so-called good cop, who seems like a decent guy, good family guy, whatever, he'll lie for another cop without even hesitating. It's just what they do. It's just if they want to have a career and they want to have their job, they have to go along with the game. But this guy's too much. This guy's the worst. Yeah, people say there's good cops, but they'll cover for a bad one without hesitating. They will cover for a bad one. But the actual bad ones, this is one right here. This is one of the bad ones right here, Fleming. This is the guy other cops have to lie for, and other people have to risk their job and lie for on police reports, like Gabrielle Whelan and Robert Schultz. This was crazy. I can't believe it. It was such a small thing. I mean, the initial complaint was a very small deal. For them to go ahead and lie about it is crazy to me. I don't understand why they don't just say, "Hey, Fleming, you acted like a dick that day," you know, or whatever, you know, and just have them written up. But but no, they chose to lie about it. What's that? No, he's. I just want. He threatened to arrest me, so I just want to hang around, and I don't want to run. I mean, if he wants to arrest me, I got to stay here and take it. I'll just film it. But I didn't do anything. I'm not yelling. I'm just talking into the phone, so he can. I still don't really know what happened, though. Honestly, it's hard to tell.
I feel like those people over here.
Yeah, did the other guy leave?
There was like a woman over there talking to someone.
Oh, so, yeah, there is.
Like they might have known.
There's two. Oh, there's two guys right here. I think one of them drives this car, and one of them drives another car that's parked in here somewhere.
One of the cars looked like
No, so if it was a tap, it had to have been really small.
yeah, maybe it was like right there or something. You can see a little skirt right there.
Oh, okay.
But who knows?
I think it's something else though, because it seems like they wouldn't be here this long.
Might have just been arguing or something.
Yeah, but they both guys kind of seem calm and comfortable. They don't really seem like they're
Like, I feel like they wouldn't be right next to each other.
Yeah, it didn't seem like there was. I mean, that's why I didn't think it was a fight, because they seemed cool with each other.
Might have been there in one party, there was a different party, they started arguing, something like that.
Yeah, I came a little late to actually know, and they would never tell me if I asked, and I don't even want to interact with them. That's why.
Well, they're shaking hands. We can ask now. What's he carrying? He's carrying something. Duffel bag.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. So I guess I'm not getting arrested. I'm not sure what the charge is going to be. Yeah, I thought he was going to, when he was done there, I thought he was going to arrest me, because he threatened to arrest me.
Oh, there's my brother. But other dude's walking over there if you want to ask him something. Something happened.
Yeah, I didn't.
I gotta go though.
Have a good one,
Nice
bud.
talking to
Be
you.
safe.
Have a nice day.
You too. There goes Fleming. Fleming's riding bitch. I don't know what his problem is. I mean, from the very beginning, he walked up and threatened to arrest me. These guys try to label me a bad person. I've never walked up and started a problem with anybody. I've never done anything. These guys start stuff. I just don't get it. These people are just despicable people. Los Gatos Police Department. Lies on police reports. Arrest illegally. Crazy. See how long he's going to sit there. Just want to wait till he leaves. I'm not leaving till he leaves. I'll finish my bike ride. And my push-ups and my dips, my pull-ups. I don't know what that thing was about. Couldn't tell. It didn't look like a fight because the people seemed really calm and cool. And I didn't see any damage on the vehicles, so I don't know what actually was all about. Fleming got on the radio right away when he saw me after he threatened me. He called, probably asking for backup, but nobody came. There's no other officers here. I didn't see anybody ride by. And this is pretty, pretty tight street, so if they would have came by, I would have seen them. They didn't come from any direction. I don't know what he was going to arrest me for. He didn't do anything. Walked up holding my cell phone in my hand, and apparently I was going to get arrested for that. Oh, he's going to go out the back way. Ah, piece of shit. Okay, Fleming, go fuck yourself. Lying piece of shit. I'm out. I can go do my bike ride.